Assalamu alaikum, welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition at the Headlines. The President of the Republic calls for greater solidarity in the face of challenges at the first World Summit video conference. Enough international scene, the CHE ordered Israel to provide emergency aid to Gaza Strip. Those were the headlines, and now welcome to the national news. The President of the Republic, Sexton Somerville, took part this Tuesday at the work by video conference of the first World Summit on extreme heat. Please listen for more details with the President of the Republic.
Samantha Power, administratrice de l'USAID, Mesdames et Messieurs, at the outset, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the USAID leadership for this forum and for their exceptional commitment to major development issues in Africa. Le réchauffement de la planète est aujourd'hui une question de survie.
So the head of state dedicated this intervention to sharing the experience of our country in terms of fight against extreme heat on the one hand, and on the other hand, a plea in favor of greater solidarity among the nations of the world on the basis of climate-related issues. Regarding the first point, sharing the experience of Djibouti in the fight against the consequences of global warming, including extreme heat, President Gill reported the result evidence recorded by our country in the extension of the fight against thirst.
D'action ne soit perdue et qu'il ne soit trop tard. Le bon choix, c'est de prendre les bonnes décisions en matière de réduction des gaz à effet de serre, de gestion des pertes et dommages, de mobilisation des ressources. Le choix légal et légitime, ce serait de se développer en protégeant ensemble l'environnement, car vivre en harmonie implique équilibre et équité. Je vous remercie.
So, as part of his tour of the region, which he successfully began the last week, the population-related progress RBP party heads toward the northern region of the country. Indeed, after the kill on Elizabeth was yesterday, Tuesday, March 28, 2024, and of the turn of the White City Tachura to Senise in jubilant and enthusiasm, the tour led by the Vice President of the RPP, Prime Minister Abdulkarim Mohammed, who was accompanied by the Secretary General of the party, Elias Musa Dawali, and member of the party Executive Committee, namely Mr. Ali Abdi Farah Hussein, Idris Guled, Loita Gure, Salman Dahir Bile, Mohamed Suge Pari. Also warmly welcomed by the parliamentarian of the RPP group from the region of Tachura, Honorable Hussein Fatuma, the Prefect and the Vice President of the Tachura Regional Council, Mr. Abdul Qadir Ahmed, the President of the NSA of the RPP of Tachura, Mr. Ali Muhammad Ali Gadili, as well as Mr. Hasna Hassan to the organize and his enthusiastic activities, some visitors and civil society from the four corners of the first region of Tachura. The caravan of the popular rally parcel here on this pleasant night on the holy mount of Ramadan invited us Pony firstly to share as a political family with activities and the population of the region of Tachura, a moment of communion and sharing around the friendly collective iftar followed by a spiritual prayer to pick the fast and collective tarawih. In front of the praying new annex the RPP of the White City, the Vice President of the party, Mr. Abdul Karim Mohammed, and the Secretary General of the party as proceeded with the vice president of the Tachura Regional Council to plan of a tree symbolizing the new dynamic and the new faith desired by the party.
Ginaklias proceed, akamakala karabare maba, yagadimi kalabolo mani midiga, abuto kamille turma buruderi, abuto kamille turma buruderi, abuto kamille turma buruderi, abuto kamille turma buruderi.
No, during the exchange and discussion which took place within the annex, all the president of the annex of the Treasurer Federation of the locality of Hadailo, Segalo, Dora, and the chief Tone Abdulli had the opportunity to express their pride in belonging to the RPP party while listening to the gigantic successful achievement in the region of Tachura. The letter took a turn presenting on behalf of the inhabitants of each of their respective locality the specific expectation in terms of improvement and strengthening of certain vital infrastructure, especially in rural areas such as solar panel electricity, or even in the fight against unsanitary condition, the expansion of a microcredit project parts administrative. In his intervention, the Secretary General of the Herald Party, Popular for Progress, Mr. Elias Musa Dawale, Prize thanked the Treasurer for the warm welcome and praised the legendary hospitality and richness of ancestral culture of Tachura. The Secretary General of the RPP, Mr. Elias Musa Dawale, returned to what the petty weather has caused to the population. He has expressed his condolences to the families of the victim and implored Allah to relieve. And then Mr. Elias Musa Dawale also recalled the purpose and interest of this tour, which he described as a so-called Ramadan tour and proximity conducted by the Vice President of the RPP, Abdul Karim Mohammed. This service as a means of listening, dialogue, and decision making during this secret period of Ramadan. I had the honor of leading the delegation of the RPP during the a visit of Tajura. This visit was an opportunity for us to interact with the inhabitants of the White City in Tajura between enriching conversation and moment of sharing. We witnessed of the unity and cohesion that make our country strong. This exchange recall the importance of working hand in hand for the progress of our nation. He concluded his speech, Mr. Elias Musa Dawali. And now the various visits we made to the region of inside our country are part of the right party traced by politic in light by the head of state and president of the RPP and His Excellency Ismail Gele, who at the time has a special and constant attachment to the well-being and prosperity of its people. Immediately announced the First Minister, Vice President of the RPP, Mr. Abdul Karim Mohammed, and representative of the civil society. In respect to the participants' grievance, with his usual charisma, his sincerity, and his permanent optimism, His Excellency Abdul Karim Mohammed succeeded in response to all grievances presented by the various stakeholders and responsible for the locality making up by the Tortural region. The Vice President then also took note and the question required reflection, studies, and subsequent action. He finally thanked the activities for the welcome and the sense sharing and communion, who he say constitute a great moment of consultation and exchange with the Tortural. In this place, Ramadan, month of Ramadan, on the afternoon of Tuesday, March 28, 2024, the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mumina Sowe, spoke, visited the locality of Demerjok. She was warmly welcomed by the authority of the region, particularly the Prefect of the region, Mr. Hassan Dabali Ahmed, the Vice President of the Regional Council, Mr. Filsan Ilmi, the Site Prefect of the Merjo, Mr. Abdi Hassan, as well as senior executive wise people and the youth of the site prefecture. Then the minister went to the Demerjok CDC platform where the different Ramadan tournaments, notably football, volleyball, and betting, organized by CDC of Demerjok in collaboration with the association Young People from Demerjok. The CDC platform welcome every afternoon during the friendly Ramadan tournament. Hundreds of supporters came from the locality of Demerjok and neighboring locality, thus creating an atmosphere vibrant and friendly. The Ramadan tournament goes beyond a simple sporting competition. He embodies solidarity, sharing, and the spirit of social cohesion, which characterize this great period by bringing together the inhabitants of the site prefecture in strengthening links between members of the community and promote exchange and shares. Subsequently, Dr. Hiwa Mumina Sowe had an insurance meeting with the Youth Associative movement of the site prefecture of Demerjong in the presence of the regional authority. This meeting was an opportunity to discuss the issues and aspirations of local youth, as well as initiative and project aimed at promoting their development and economic integration. So, during her speech, Dr. Hiba Mumina Sowe expressed in pride and in participating in a tournament funded as part of CDC Demerjok's activities for the month of Ramadan. The Minister of Youth and Culture responded to the invitation of the population of the site prefecture of Demerjok in the activity of the month of CDC Ramadan. The Minister recalled that the period of mobilization to support Gaza, the population of the locality of Demerjok, aimed to respond immediately to the call for solidarity from the President of the Republic, Roman Gele, in favor of our Palestinian brother and sister. Then she thanked the Minister of Interior for granting this CDC lane. The objective of this flagship activity of the ministry, organized by the third year consecutive, is to offer Egyptian youth the opportunity to flourish physically and spiritually. It is a special month of sharing and collective games like football, basketball, and handball. Peteng concluded her speech. Under the agency of the Ministry of Youth and Culture, took place Tuesday afternoon at the CDC football match between the combating team of the CDC, Sheikh Musa, as part of activities of the police month of Ramadan. In the presence of the MGC official, the doctor, the facilitators, several dozen of young people, and large audience players from both teams' competitors played in exciting match while waiting for the peak of the fast in front of the enthusiastic audience. Then the tournament also featured in informative scholarly preaching section in favor of young and all on site, led by the great Sheikh Mohammed Suge from the Minister of Muslim Affairs and Waqaf Priority, assisted by Yusuf Douale of the MGC during the peak mid-time. This was an opportunity to remind everyone of the virtues of Ramadan and the obligation to observe the rules of fasting, one of the essential pillars of Islam. The particularity of this tournament at the Community Development Center of Sheikh Musa this Tuesday evening resided in the combinatorial exchange on purpose of sporting activity and spiritual values, with a vehicle to global development and for better integration of young people, conducive to encourage solidarity, sharing, and love of the homeland.
إلهي أقول نانو إلهي نهوي تسنى إنه نصقو خاتمة ديننا إنه إلهي ونجيو صون كان يا قيام كنا إلهي إنه أقبله سيدا نقول سنة الدنيا آخرة هو إلهي أنك سبحانه وتعالى.
An important step in strengthening the operational capacity of the Egyptian Coast Guard was crossed with a launch into the shipyard naval vessel in Tokyo, Japan. Patrol port Muhammad Ali Ikako on March 27, 2024. This new port, named in honor of the important national vehicle, is expected to join the fleet in November 2024. Alongside the previous petrol port, the Saad Umar Gele launched on August 29, 2023. The ceremony took place in the presence of His Excellency Ibrahim Biledo Ali, Ambassador of the Republic of Djibouti to Japan, Colonel Wais Umar Bukar, Commander of the Djiboutian Coast Guard, a representative of the Japan International Cooperation Agency (JICA), and in the management of the Semitkawa shipyard. The arrival of this two ports scheduled for November 2024 will mark a turning point in the scope of the Coast Guard Guard's maritime surveillance mission. Djiboutian Coast Guard, equipped with the latest technological advances and special design to meet security and safety needs maritime in the region. This vessel will significantly strengthen the capacity of the Coast Guard to protect territorial water and the Papal Strait Medab. This new fleet will allow the Djiboutian Coast Guard to better monitor maritime activity, fight more effectively against the treaties such as piracy and illicit trafficking, and to respond promptly to emergency situations at the sea. The impact of this patrol port will therefore be significant not only for the security of Djibouti but also for the general stability of the region in guaranteeing free movement in the sea, essential to the international trade. No, the Minister of Health, in collaboration with the NGO Sadar Institute, has organized a workshop on the vaccination caravan from March 28 to 30 in the Dikil region. This reflection workshop was chaired by the technical advisor to the Minister of Health, Mr. Hassan Musa Hassan, and so the participation of the Deputy Prefect, the Regional Council President, Regional Health Doctor of Dikil, and the mobilizing team. The mobile team vaccinated the profile children aged 0 to 5 years and vaccinated COVID-19. This project started in July 2023 and ends in March 2024. The Minister of Health, with this regulation action through this strategy, intends to bring care closer to the population of the region in the travel of the doctors and paramedics. The management of Ali Sabi Regional Hospital, Dr. Ahmed Absiye, carried out on Wednesday, March 27, 2024, a multidisciplinary medical caravan for the benefit of the Dudubale population of the Ali Sabi region. A multidisciplinary and qualified team headed by doctor, a nurse, and midwife, a nutritionist, a technician. The team have carried out a consultation and provided care to patients who were displaced on Mese, who took advantage of the mini medical caravan. So during the caravan, the women had impregnated mosquito net and many of the children have been vaccinated. Nutrition consultation have been carried out. Also made the new director of the Ali Sabi Regional Hospital, Dr. Ahmed Absiye, Mr. Mohammed Miguel, was delighted with the progress of the caravan. He stressed that the Minister of Health, with this locality action through this strategy, intends to bring care closer to the population of the region in travel of the doctor and paramedic. And now for international scene, the CHE ordered Israel to provide humanitarian assistance as a matter of urgency, faced, according to the judge, with a famine that is citing in the Palestinian enclave. The highest judicial body of the UN is particularly concerned about the situation catastrophic in Rafah, where more than 1.5 million Gazans have taken refuge. It is there that Benjamin Netanyahu is preparing a ground offensive by his government force, which set to summit its project to its main ally Washington, which is election have begun increasingly stands in the recent times week. In the meantime, the ADF continues to pump in the Gaza Strip. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention and a wonderful evening.
Chez Proxygaz, nous comprenons l'importance cruciale de maintenir votre voiture en excellent état. Notre lubrifiant ADNOC Voyageur assure une performance optimale du moteur, proposant